this storied hall before it is gutted and completely renovated as part of Gilbert Powell's Millennium Hotel and Casino. I'm eager to go ringside, along with 14,000 fight fans who have braved Hurricane Jezebel.
Cut! Anthea, they want you to call it a tropical storm, not a hurricane.
But it is a hurricane.
Yeah, well, it's also a holiday weekend, so will you please just call it a tropical storm? Please?
I love this town. They even spin the weather.
All right, listen, we gotta go live on this one, so don't screw it up. And Al, I think that's Pal going in there with Secretary Kirkland. Zoom in on them during the intro.
Anyway,
all right,
why
we're
can't I
rolling.
do this from inside? Why do I have to stand out here like a weather
one,
bimbo?
go.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a Powell pay-per-view television event. Well, the lucky ones are already inside at the fight as the first taste of Tropical Storm Jezebel lashes the boardwalk outside the grand old Atlantic City Arena. It's hard to believe, but tonight's heavyweight fight is the swan song for this storied hall. The final event to be held here.
We got 30, 40 seconds? What should eat? My hair looks like shit.
I'm on TV.
For Christ's sake, I'm on in 30 seconds, will ya?
I think people would vote for this face, don't you?
Yeah, fine.
That's the only way you get anywhere these days. You gotta get your big, fat smile all over the tube. Hi, Rick Santoro. Hello, Richard Santoro. I'm Ricky!
Hey, you down on the fight yet?
Oh, shit, I forgot. You seen Jimmy George?
Yeah, he's down in the tunnel.
What tunnel? There's a million
I
times.
don't know, the tunnel of love, over by Tyler's dressing room. Here, lay 50 for me.
On who?
On who? On the bag of meat? On who? On Tyler?
What? Oh, the whole 50?
Oh, up yours, Mr. High Roller.
I mean,
Here.
why don't you just shoot it all?
100. Oh, asshole. Did you fix this?
Trouble you. Take on the challenger, Jose Pacifico Ruiz, in a classic 12-round confrontation between a counterpuncher and a brawler. Isn't that right? Who knows it?
That's right, Anthea, and welcome,
Hello.
everybody.
Hey, baby. How are you? I was hoping to be you. Yeah? Happy almost birthday. Of course I'm still coming. I'm going to be there when it turns midnight. Oh, yes. I'm bringing something with me. It's a surprise. Well, if I told you, then that's right, baby. No way. I'm not going to give you a hint. No. Shameless. Monique, you can't say that on a cell phone. Yummy. All right, I will give you a hint. I know you really want one, and it's going to keep you very, very warm. Give me 5 seconds. I'll call you back. Hi, Jimmy George, wait up a sec.
Hey, come on, Rick, I got people
Hey,
waiting
that's
for me.
Tyler!
What are you looking at?
That's Tyler!
Where do you think you're going?
The AC executioner standing right in front of me. Were you talking to him?
Hey, do I ask what you do at work?
Oh, shit, the man bets on his own fights. Now, that's confidence.
Come on, what do you want, Rick?
What's up your ass?
I'm having a bad day, okay?
I want 5 large on Tyler.
5 large, you got it on you? Let me see it.
What are you, a bank now? I got to put up front for the privilege of betting on a lousy fight?
Yes, you do. Take it or leave it, Rick, because I don't need the aggravation.
Have I
Not
ever
today.
stiffed you one time, Jimmy? Name one time.
No, you never stiff me. It's just that you take forever to pay. 5 grand. I'll see that a year from next Christmas.
The
What do you
guy
think
is
of
10 to
5 grand?
1 to win, all right? I can't make any money tonight. Listen, I got a very, very important birthday. I'm going to buy one of those shorty fur coats they got at the designer shops over at Caesars. The only places will be open after 5, but you know how overpriced
Listen,
they
I missed the part where any of this is my problem.
are. I made a promise, Jimmy. I gave my word to someone. A man's word means nothing to you. You, in your profession. Please.
Come on, cash means something to me. Words mean something to somebody
All
else.
right, don't move. I'll be right back. Cyrus!
Hey, hold it, pal. Where do you think you're going?
On the job, sport.
Oh, shit. Sorry, sir. You need a hand?
No, I got it. Shit! You kind of went the stupid way, didn't you, Cyrus?
Oh. I got a cut. I need a medic. Medic.
Well, that's a start.
What? What do you want?
What do you think?
No.
Yes!
No, come on. This is not fair, man. Come on.
Call the cop.
No.
Hey!
No, get out of here, man.
You've got the wrong attitude about all this, Cyrus. You gotta keep positive. You see, when we have these little visits, I allow you, I permit you, I give you the opportunity to pay for all the extra police work that you create. Doesn't it feel nice to contribute to society for a change?
Come on. Come on. You got a bad attitude, you hypocrite. What makes you think you're better than me?
Friend, Cyrus. Everybody loves Rick Santoro. Jimmy George. 3 grand on Tyler. This was a little sticky.
2,900. I don't want this one.
Why?
There's blood all over it.
Well, aren't you delicate? Tyler! Woo! Neptune high, right? Check it out right here. Go Sea Devils! You and me, Tyler! Yeah! Go Tyler! Go Tyler! Go Tyler! Go! Go Tyler! Go Tyler! Go Tyler! Whoa! Lincoln Tyler! Lincoln Tyler! Lincoln! Ow! My lucky number 7.
Gee, that's a new one, mister.
You are sunshine on a stormy day. You should work in the casino.
I'm gonna. I mean, I
Yeah.
wanna. This is sort of,
Okay,
temporary.
let me make a few phone calls.
Would you?
Yeah, do you know how to deal blackjack?
No.
All right, call me. I'm Rick. This goes straight to my special phone line.
Bye, mister. Bye.
Hello? Oh, yeah, no, hi, babe. No, I just had something stuck in my throat. Well, tell them to go to sleep. I'll talk to them in the morning. No, I can't. That's why. All right, tell them I love them and all. No, Angela, don't. Hi, Mikey. I know. No, I didn't forget. I haven't seen him yet, but as soon as I do, I'll ask him, all right? All right, I love you too. No, don't put mommy. Hi. I don't know, wait. Later than that. Yeah, sure, if they're open. With extra cheese? I don't care. I'm not going to eat it. Pepperoni, sausage, Canadian bacon. Listen, why don't you just get the deluxe and save time, all right? Look, I got business. Call me back in 5. There he is!
It's all right. He's with me.
There's the man whose life I want!
You're late.
You know me, always upholding justice. When'd you get in?
Last night, I flew in from Norfolk with Powell and the secretary.
Hey, is that him?
Now, tuck in your shirt. I'll introduce you. Jesus, I get your front row seat. You show up looking like Don Ho.
Well, pardon my savoir-faire, Admiral. Why are you so uptight? It's fight night!
Running security tonight. I got a lot on my mind. Kirkman's high profile. He's all over the news and brings some nutcases out of the woodwork. He's a real publicity hound. Look at this.
The Olympic Games, and now the distinguished Secretary of Defense of the United States of America, Mr. Charles Kirkland. And seated next to the Secretary of Defense is no introduction, the founder of
Great idea. Put a flashing light on your head while you're at it.
your host for the evening, Mr. Gilbert Powell.
Maintain focus on the principle, mister. Sorry for that. Got your locator on? Yes. Go cover the west egg. Yes.
Oh, and throw in a couple martinis while you're at it. It's fight night.
Look. See that blip? That's him.
Look at you. 007. Man, I'm so impressed. I want to get your autograph or something. I can picture us like yesterday, working summers on the beach, carrying the oars back across the hot sand.
Me, I can picture carrying the oars. You were usually under the boardwalk with a cute piece of jam.
Listen, I got to hit you up or something. Mikey's just crazy about submarines right now. I mean, everything's submarines with him, and he wanted me to ask you if you give him a ride on one.
Well, sure, Rick. We'll dock a Polaris right out of the steel pier.
Come on, this kind of thing Godfathers do. Come with us. I promise I won't embarrass the brass.
I haven't been on the water since a Ranville, but I'll pull some strings for Michael. How's Angela?
Fat, fantastic, I love
What
her.
about the other one? What's her name? Candy? Tiffany?
Monique, skinny, mean, expensive. I love her.
You got a wife, a kid, a house in Margate, a girlfriend, and an apartment. Being a cop pays 6 figures now?
I saved coupons. Are you my conscience?
You could use one. Does Angela know about Monique?
Well, see, now there's a good idea. What are you going to do, turn me in again?
That was just to teach you a lesson. You never shoplifted again.
No,
did
I
you?
never got caught again. Angela's happy, trust me.
Angela's not happy. She's just uninformed. Maybe if she knew the rules, she could play the game too.
Listen, if Angela knew the rules, there would be no game. Rule number 1, Angela can't know all the rules. Look, I'm not like you, Kevin. I can't have sex with the same woman for 20 years. It's not natural.
Terry likes to talk to me during sex. Last night, she called me from the hotel. That seem right to you?
Kevin, that is right in so many ways.
No, I mean, who's she with? Not the guy next to her. Beautiful woman alone at a fight?
Sexy lady, what's the problem?
You gotta get out of this town. You know that, don't you?
Would you stop going all Jiminy Cricket on me? You can't help yourself, can you?
Really, I mean, get your butt down to D.C. I call a few guys I know from Annapolis, arrange some interviews, get your GS rating, you're in our program. You're a diplomatic security pays about double what your salary is here, and the money's clean.
All right. You gotta fix my life later. I got money on this. I want to stay in a good mood, keep positive, because this is fight night.
Don't make Michael grow up here. This isn't a beach town anymore. It's a sewer.
But it's my sewer, Jiminy, and I love it. I kick around about 6 square blocks. Everybody knows me. I got the whole town wired. Someday, if I manage to get my face on TV a few times, maybe I'll run for mayor or something. But that's as far as I want to go. Because I was made for this sewer, baby, and I am the king!
Look at this! He's taunting the champ mercilessly. I haven't seen this kind of disrespect shown to a heavyweight champion in the ring since...
guys are just
He's
dancing.
reminding me of, I hate to say,
Stop
of Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas, exactly. The condition he was in some of the later... Look at Ruiz dance
Not
around
even
and the
watching
crowd
the
is
fight.
loving it.
Or hating it.
Or hating it, exactly.
What they came to see tonight was a professional heavyweight championship fight, and that is not what they're getting. And you better believe they are letting these fighters know.
You know, and I seriously wonder just how seriously the champ is taking this fight.
The champ is showing up here tonight in the worst condition of his career.
Yeah, I got to agree with you. There was a lot of speculation about the kind of condition he was in.
At the weigh-in, exactly. The weigh-in. Well,
Hello.
just goes to illustrate
Hey, baby, kind of a bad time right now.
fight.
What?
He's out of shape.
All right, guess quick, okay? All right, the hit was you really want it, it'll keep you warm. No, Monique, it's not that. I mean, I have that. It goes where I go. You know what I Hang on. Oh, Jesus, Angelo, the fight started. What? The deluxe has meatballs, baby. All right, I gotta go. The fight started. Listen, I gotta go. The fight started. Hey, I dig affection, baby, but not while I'm driving.
I'm sorry.
That seat's taken. Oh, but you can sit here.
Well, I'll just need 1 minute.
Me too.
It's in the pocket.
Have you been writing to me?
Holy cow! The challenger's down. Ruiz is down. Punch by Lincoln Tyler. Ruiz was pushing him. He was down. He headbutted him. It's all headbutts. He saw it clearly. Referee must not have. Didn't he see that? This is a potentially devastating blow to the champ. I can't see if it's opened up a cut over his eye or not. We saw it in Holyfield Tyson. Now we see it here. He's down. The champ is down.
Now listen to me, Mr. Secretary. I am telling you, you are the one that's going to be sorry.
Hello? What? Who are you? Where? My lucky number? What? Principal is down. Hey! Kevin! Kevin is down! The man is down! Get out of here! Wait, that's really you, man! Tommy, get this scum out of here! Oh, Jesus. There were 2 hits. The girl next to me, she threatened him, took something, got shot, and ran away. Oh my God. Shut down the arena. Holy shit, it's dead. Get on your goddamn radio right now and shut down the arena. Do you understand? Hey, careful.
Let go of me.
What happened to you?
Please just...
Hey, what's going on?
Let go of me.
Come back here. Let's get this gurney up. Let's go.
Come on, make a hole through there. Get the crowd out of the way. Come on. Tell them to bring that ambulance right through the main entrance into the arena tunnel.
You're gonna be all right. You are gonna be all right, Charles. You're going to the hospital right now. You're gonna be okay. You have my word on that.
Come on, get those people out of town. Move it there.
He's gonna die, Rick. This is my fault. I should never have left my seat. I opened up a sight line. I was off the deck. What the hell was I doing? This is my fault.
What the hell's the matter with you? Don't talk shit like that where people can hear.
You don't understand. I pulled rank on the regular detail and took command of security. I told him the secretary would be better protected with me running the operation because I know the area, the layout of the arena, and no local law enforcement. I get assigned, I step out of position, the secretary takes a bullet in the throat.
Why were you out of position?
I should never have left him. I could be court-martialed for this.
That is not going to happen. We're not going to let that happen. Do you understand? You're not going to prison, so you just forget about that. All right, back up. Why were you out of position?
The girl, the redhead, I went over to check her out. She ran, and I followed her up here.
Don't say redhead, don't say girl. That's all wrong. What you say is suspicious character. You followed a suspicious character. When you got up here, you saw an assassin fire, so you took him out. End of story.
Rick, leaving my post is dereliction of duty. It's gross negligence.
You killed the assassin. You saved the day. You're a hero, Kevin. That's what happened, and that's how we'll spin it.
It wasn't procedure.
Screw procedure.
Look, who do you think you're talking to? I'm not some beat cop that needs you to plan a piece for him.
Kevin, there's one thing I know. It's how to cover my ass. I see this shit happen every day. And what you say and do right this minute is going to change the rest of your life. Go to confession later, but don't bury yourself now.
Clear it out. Coming through. Let's get up there. Come on.
Okay, those are state cops. They're gaming enforcement. They're going to try to muscle us, but we're not going to let that happen. For first contact, when the feds get here, everybody writes from our report, and your story holds up because we say so. We just got to keep all the media out here until then.
How long will it take the feds to get here?
No comment.
FBI's got to come from Trenton, so that's an hour, maybe an hour and a half at the storm. So we just got to fight these guys for an hour and a half, and you're in the clear, okay?
I can't lie, Rick.
It isn't lying. You just tell them what you did right, and you leave out the rest.
Shouldn't even be here. There's a crime scene.
You can throw away your whole career.
Metzger, Division of Gaming Enforcement. What the hell's going on here?
187 with an officer-involved shooting. Secretary Kirkland was shot in the neck. Paramedics just wheeled him out, and that's the perpetrator. Security detail leader took him out during the shooting.
That's right. Commander Kevin Dunn. I'm with DOD.
Who are you?
Atlantic City, major crimes.
I'll take it now.
No, bullshit you will. This isn't my blood, all right? It's the secretary's. I was sitting right in front of him. I'm a homicide detective and a material witness. This is mine about 6 different ways.
AC cops got no business in the casino. This is strictly DGE and state police.
We're not on the casino floor, Gordo. And this arena ain't the Millennium yet. It's Atlantic City, New Jersey, and that belongs to me. I'm acting case agent until relieved by appropriate federal authority. Now, you want to help? You go tell your men to get all the media out here right now. Unless you want the 9 o'clock news to give the secretary's wife and kids a close-up look at his internal organs. Phil, Jim, make this whole arena a crime scene. Shut it down. Nobody goes in or out until the main investigating party gets here.
You're the ones that told them to seal the doors? You can't hold 14,000 people in these goddamn exit tunnels.
Yes, we did, and yes, we can. Those are 14,000 eyewitnesses!
Excuse me.
We can detain for as long as it takes to get 14,000 addresses and 14,000 phone numbers and take 14,000 pictures, now that I think about it.
Let's get the hell out of here.
You're home free, baby.
All right. The woman who ran away, you said she took something. What was it?
It was a manila envelope about this big.
What'd she look like?
Caucasian, late 20s, dressed in white, blood everywhere. She had a blonde wig, dark hair underneath.
All right. You stay here with every uniform you can get. I'll run it top to bottom and find her. You guys come with me.
Excuse me, Commander Dunn. Sir, could you give us the identity of the assassin, please? Sir, how does it feel to be a hero?
Hey, you, get out of here. We told you can't be talking to people here. No press in the arena.
I said no press inside the arena, Lou. Lou, not in the arena.
Hey, I can see why you want these other assholes out of here, but I didn't think you were talking about me, too. You know what kind of break this is for me?
You can't show this. Look at the mess on the floor. The guy's got a family. Have a heart, for Christ's sakes.
All right, I won't shoot the spaghetti then. Come on. Whenever they make statements, they always have one pool reporter asking all the questions. That's the way they do it. Come on, let me be the guy.
You got the playback for the pay-per-view up there?
Yes, right up here. Look, you don't know what this would mean to me, Rick. How, you think I want to do this pay-per-view shit for the rest of my life? You know how Rather got his break? The goddamn Kennedy assassination.
Oh, you make me sick, Lou.
Hey, if you're going to be on TV, who better asking you the questions than your old pal Lou, huh? Plus, I can have $2 grand cash in an hour and a half.
You are a disgusting human being.
Hey, $5 grand in an hour.
Congratulations, Lou.
Yes.
You're the guy. Hook up out in the hallway. I don't want to see one TV camera inside. This whole arena's a crime scene.
Hey, Rick, I got to tell you, I will always be there for you, my friend.
Oh, yeah, and see if you can find me another shirt if I'm going on TV. I don't want to look like this. Gotta be, you know, classy like you.
Yeah.
And, yeah, here's your 100 back. All bets are off.
Secretary of Defense gets his head blown off, and you want to look at the knockout punch.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up. Stop. How many cameras do you have on it?
I got 4.
All right, let me see them all.
I'll be damned.
Airball. What kind of a sea devil is that?
Look here, Mr. Tyler, he ain't in the mood to talk to nobody.
You see where your hand is? That's a felony. Give me a C. Give me an H. Give me an AMP. What's that spell? Everybody, champ. Lincoln, how you doing? Good to see you again, eh?
What, am I supposed to know you?
Rick Santoro, Neptune High, fellow Sea Devil, class of 80.
I don't remember you.
Come on, you must have seen me playing. My hair was long then, but whose was it, right?
Mr. Santoro.
Detective. Detective Santoro. You know, I know it might be a bad time, but, can I get you to sign an autograph for my son? He thinks you're the greatest. Just the greatest. To Mikey? I bet if you saw my graduation picture, the face would ring a bell.
Look, I don't know you, okay?
Lincoln, you're hurting my feelings, and after I dropped 10 grand on you...
You know what? I think it would show more respect if you address my client as Mr. Tyler.
I'll call him Mr. T! The night he beat Rocky Balboa, if he wants. He's a bad pony, I don't have to tell you, right? Yeah. Yeah, I saw Jimmy George. You know, the bookie. He was coming out here before the fight. How much did you lose? Or did you win? Know what I mean?
It wasn't his night, that's
I'll
all.
say.
Hey, look, the guy was a great fighter. He fought very furiously.
You know, you've never been knocked out your whole career. I mean, ever. Since your first Golden Gloves in what, 82? I know, I've seen all your fights. What with us both being from the same school and all, and both being Sea Devils and all.
The man headbutted me, and I don't remember anything after that.
Oh, excuse me, Lincoln, would you drink a glass of water or something? You're lying so much, your mouth dried up, and you're making that funny, that smacking sound.
Let me remind you who you're talking to, hotshot. Lincoln Tyler is a significant public figure. He's a goddamn pillar of this community. Now, let's keep that in mind, or this little interview that we're having here is over.
Like the guy, the secretary.
And Lincoln.
He's dead, isn't he?
Lincoln, if you have a question, let me ask it for you.
Look, Mickey, I just want to know if the guy is dead. Is he dead?
The smart money ain't on him. That's it. That is it. Do you know who you reminded me of out there? Sonny Liston! Remember in 65 they said, hey, Sonny, don't take any chances. Ali almost killed you the first time. Take the payday. First punch, you go down. Splash! That's you!
Detective,
That's you!
either arrest him or I'm going to ask you to leave.
What would I arrest him for? What would I arrest you for? Getting up too quick? What? What? Come on, I saw you and you saw me. And don't pretend like you don't know who I am, girly man. You want to look like a knockout, but when you heard the gunshot, your eyes were open in half a second. Not your fault. Totally understandable reaction, but it kind of ruined the performance, don't you think?
Look, what the hell do you want from me? The man knocked me out!
I looked at the fight tape, Lincoln! Yeah! It was a phantom punch. A little bad Hollywood acting, but the Athletic Commission might find it interesting. And a second after you go down, an assassin fires. Well, that's some coincidence. I guess they don't call you the executioner for nothing. And you signed my kid's autograph!
All right, that's it. Everybody get out.
Get out.
Mickey! What don't you understand about this? Get the hell out of here! Go on, get out!
His name? Michael Santoro.
This is a crime scene. In order to exit the arena, we must see an authentic picture ID. If you cannot produce one, we must step to the left, where the officer will take your photograph and record your name and address. I'll say this one more time. No one, and there will be no exception, will be allowed to exit the arena until your identity has been recorded. Everyone's cooperation will be greatly appreciated.
That punk fights like a bitch. He got no snap in his punches. He swings with his arm, no shoulder muscles.
Through the fight.
If I say yes, can we cut some kind of deal?
You don't need a deal. I'm not going to say anything to anybody. You pay me back the 10 grand I lost, plus $500 for shaming the ring, and I forgive you. What'd you do it for? You can't need the money. You got to be worth millions.
They didn't tell me they were going to kill somebody.
Who? Who didn't tell you?
Look, man. See, you just don't understand. I just gave away the one thing I know that makes me me. The heavyweight championship. Now that I don't even have that, I don't even know who I am anymore.
What they have on you?
Get him out of here, Cyrus.
Oh, yo!
Pay-per-view, huh? Oh, man, great shot, buddy. Yeah, great shot. Great shot. Terrific. Take a hike, okay? There's cameras everywhere, for Christ's sake. What about if the guy from the commission comes in here, he wants to check your gloves? What are you going to do, retire and live on your savings, huh? What savings? You got to have his freak show in here tonight of all nights. Forget about it, Cyrus. I did not go to law school for this. But keep your shirt.
Come on, Mickey, I'm trying to do this here. Come on, what, 4, right?
No.
It's 4,
We
Mickey.
said 3. The deal was 3. We agreed
4.
on it.
Hey, Mick.
Okay, wait, what do you want?
Just a
Jimmy?
second. Give me 35.
Hold on a second. If I could
All
just
right,
get a second.
hey,
I got a quick
Cyrus,
question.
take a hike. Take a
Come
hike.
on, man.
We're
Take
gonna
off
get you later.
already.
Get out of here.
Crying out loud. Hey, look, I'm getting a lot of bets, okay? Very large bets against Lincoln, that is, okay? I'm just wondering, what the
Yeah, would you
going
please
on?
lower your voice?
Yo, okay, look, I'm sorry. Look, it's just everybody knows that Lincoln likes the action, right? I mean, what I'm saying is Lincoln likes to gamble, right? I mean, it's not exactly a secret.
Never unboxing. I've been through all of this shit with the commission.
Yeah,
I do not have to
all
explain
about
it to
the
you.
commission.
Never,
I understand.
never
I know.
unboxing.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. It's okay. Just he's pretty heavy at some of the casinos, isn't he? Yeah. And some people are saying that maybe he's looking to clean up the books a little bit. You know, I mean, like maybe Lincoln's decided tonight's not his
You
night.
actually come into a fighter's dressing room and tell him there's a lot of action against him.
Oh, come
And then
on,
you have the
know
nerve to
what I'm
accuse him of
saying
what?
here. You know what I'm
Seriously,
saying.
I've never been this offended in my life.
Come on,
Look,
come on,
Jimmy,
it's
I
me.
want you to tell Lincoln what you just said to me. Come on.
Come on, no.
Lincoln, listen to me. Jimmy's got something really interesting to tell you. Listen to this. Come on,
Forget it.
tell him what you just said.
Forget everything I
Come on,
said.
man.
Hey,
Listen,
champ.
Jimmy George, wait up a second.
Hey, come on, Rick. I got people waiting for me.
Hey, that's Tyler.
Hey, what are you looking at? Go buy it. You are never going to get away with this.
Get out of my face, Mickey.
Look at me.
No.
Look at yourself.
No. Bleed, Mickey. Bleed. You taught me that. Remember, Mickey?
No, wait a minute. No, you got yourself into this. You get caught. You lose my phone number. I told you can't live like you do. You make yourself vulnerable. Everybody wants a piece of you. Well, look at this, man. They got all of you now. That's beautiful. That's terrific. That's great. That's great. Jesus Christ. Mickey. Yeah, come here. All right, Cyrus, look. Here it is. Take that lost, okay?
Best for the best, right, Mr. Tyler?
Come on, get out of here. Leave him alone.
Somebody.
All right, don't move. I'll be right back. Cyrus. Yo. Cyrus. Go. How much were you into the casinos for?
Enough. The people that set this up said if I dropped this one, they'd square everything I owed. Plus, if I lose to an underdog, it would set me up for a rematch. And a rematch is where the real money is. They didn't say what round they wanted it in. They were gonna let me know during the fight. There was a guy in the front row. They told me what he was gonna say, and it was gonna be the signal to go down. I ain't never gonna forget those words. Here comes the pain. It was all I can do to keep from taking him out. Just one punch, shoved that radio right through the side of his head.
Radio?
Yeah. He had one of those things in his ear. Anyway, the fight started.
Come on, man. Come on, old man. See what you got. See what you got, old man.
I couldn't get that sack of shit to take a decent swing at me. He wouldn't stop talking. Like he was gonna bullshit me to death.
You gotta do better than that. Come on, baby. Oh, come on now. You too slow, old man. Come on. What you gonna do to me, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh. Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, old man. Come on, bring it to me. Come on, bring it to me. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here. What are you trying to do with that weak stuff you got? Come on. You're too slow.
I was just trying to shut him up. I barely even tapped him. And I almost won the fight.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You punch like a bitch. This is the fight. Hit me.
And he did headbutt me. I wasn't lying about that. Everything went wrong. It was like he was trying to screw up the deal. Right after that, I got the signal. It was quicker than I thought. I don't know. Maybe they were getting nervous. I wasn't supposed to go down right away. They were very clear about that. I had to take a punch, fall back into the corner, let him charge in, and knock me out.
Because they wanted everybody up on their feet, distracted, giving them a clear shot right through the camp.
But that punk-ass son of a bitch didn't swing through the punch. And I was so far into the act in my own head, you know? By the time I realized he didn't connect, I was already in the corner.
You're on fire, Tyler! How could you do this to me? He's a bum!
Nobody was supposed to die. She never said anything about that.
She?
You hear that storm out there? I wish it would blow this whole town
No,
away.
no, no, no. Who's she?
She's the one who came to me in the first place, told me I was supposed to go down. I never met anybody else but her.
Did you get a name?
Yeah, name, address, serial number, 8x10 color picture. You want to look at that too?
Do you remember anything unusual about her?
Her hair, maybe.
What about it?
It was bright red, like it was on fire.
A Palestinian who's lived in the United States for the last 6 years. He's believed to be linked to a series of threatening letters written to various defense secretaries expressing outrage over the sale of missile systems and other weaponry to Israel. A handwritten note was found on Rabat's body.
Could you hold that up, too, please?
Apparently, he intended it to be found after the shooting.
Commander, what's in the note, sir?
I can't disclose that until it's been studied by investigators.
Commander, could you give us the condition of the secretary, please?
He was taken to Atlantic City Medical Center, but I have no other information at this time. That's all I can say until the FBI joins the investigation.
Well, thank you, Commander. That was Commander Kevin Dunn. The assassin...
You find her?
No, she might have gone into the casino. There's a dozen service doors from here to there. We couldn't watch all of them.
Well, double the man you have at the casino exits.
I've got to talk to you.
What is it?
Let's go somewhere private.
Just because a guy has something plugged into his ear doesn't...
I asked. Tyler says it was a radio.
Okay, we'll check it out, but a compulsive gambler who admits he took a dive might not turn out to be the best witness in the
Not
world.
just him. Now, I'm betting that the redhead you followed is the same person who told Tyler to throw the fight. She's 1. Shooter's 2. Tyler's 3. The drunk who shouted the signal was 4. And whoever was on the other end of that radio was 5. 5 people make a conspiracy, right?
Yeah, look, anything's possible, but I gotta tell you, you got a file an inch thick on this guy, Rabat. He's a well-known nutcase. It's clear he was ready to die for his cause. That's a suicide note. You know, I fly into the arms of Allah and shit like that. He was all worked up about our missile sales to Israel, and it's conceivable that he found out about the Norfolk test.
Norfolk test, what's that? Kevin, I know it's classified, but I am the investigating officer in murder now.
All right. But what are you chasing this for? You don't get out of bed unless there's an angle in it for you.
Hey, guy's got elected president just for being in the right place at the right time. I don't want to be mayor.
Look, part of what I'm going to tell you, it could bury me. I hope you can keep this between us.
Kevin, you're talking to your best friend. And loyalty's my only vice. So what's the problem?
The problem is that I was in too good a mood. That trip to Norfolk was for a weapons test. For the Air Guard, Powell's new anti-missile defense system. It's light years ahead of the Sea Sparrows our ships have now. If we had this in the Gulf and the Renville... After the Renville incident, the old man picked me to sell it to Congress. Everybody at DOD wanted it to work, and it did. The test went beautifully. By the time we got to the fight tonight, we were all high as kites. I let the excitement get to me. I lost my edge. I see your ticket, please.
My what?
Your ticket, ma'am. I need to see your ticket for the seat.
Oh, my ticket. Yeah, sure. I think I have it here.
Hold on a minute. I was talking to you back there. Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to the ladies' room. Is that okay with you?
In the middle of the first round? You're not much of a fight fan, I guess.
Look, Sarge, I don't know who you are, but you have no right to hassle me like this.
Look, I get paid to hassle people, man. Show me your ticket or I'll have you escorted out.
Okay, I don't have a ticket. I mean, I have a ticket, but it's way up there in the nosebleed seats, and I couldn't see a thing. So, listen, I do this all the time. They always let me get away with it. Come on, it's no big deal.
It is tonight.
What's so special about tonight?
Very important man in the crowd.
Oh, and you're, what, his bodyguard? That must be a very exciting job.
Yeah, it's kind of small. I was 3 feet away from a known terrorist, and I had my eyes buried in some broad's tits.
Oh, Kevin, this might not make you feel better, but don't you see? That's what she was there for. That was the plan, to give you a boner. And you got one. Congratulations, you're human.
Come on, Rick.
Well, look on the bright side. I like you better. Golden Boy screwed up.
Wait a minute. We need to be very, very careful with this. If we go out there and yell conspiracy, it's like waving a lunatic flag. We gotta get our hands on the redhead or the guy that shouted the signal.
If they're still in the building.
And the woman who was talking to the secretary, I'll stay after her. You try to find the other two.
No, this is wrong. This is wrong. We're never gonna find anything just walking around the arena. I mean, what if they got into the casino? I'm gonna go up to surveillance. They got cameras all over the place. Just bitching technology.
All right, you do that while I double check with security, see if they found anything.
Well, I finally understand why you didn't want me to worry about your shooter.
One less terrorist in the world. At least he did something productive on his way out.
Did he know he was on a suicide mission?
He does now.
With all due respect, sir, we should have been out of here 11 minutes ago.
Things have changed. We need to make an adjustment. A local cop made both of you.
What? He made us. How?
It's not important. He's searching the building for you right now.
So what do we do? Take them out?
That's not an option.
It's the only option.
Negative. Not with this guy. Let's move on.
Yes, sir. You do have a contingency plan, don't you, sir?
Yes, but I don't like it.
Why not?
Because a soldier deserves better.
Jesus Christ. Wait, I've been shot. I've been shot. I'm shot.
I'm sorry.
We got 1,500 cameras. 800 on the casino side, 720 on the hotel side, quadruple redundancy on the gaming floor. If they're down there, we'll find them.
I appreciate it, Walt.
No problem. You think one of these people's a shooter?
We already got the shooter.
Then what are you looking for?
Where do we start?
You tell me.
Lobby.
118?
Can you go to the right?
154.
Keep moving. Let's go by section. Keep going. No?
Hey, CJ. Punch up 383. The guy in the checkered shirt?
What about him?
Clink up, grabber. Look, what's the money?
You know him?
Nah, you just get to read body language. There he goes. There he goes. See, somebody wants to play the slots. They're staring at the machines trying to guess which one is lucky. Grabber could care less. He checks out the people. He's like a pickpocket, only crude. No skills. Keep going.
Keep going.
The identity of the assassin is Tariq Ben Rabat, 37 years old, a Palestinian who's lived in the United States for the last 6 years. He's believed to be linked to a series of threatening...
Excuse me. You down in the race?
And the secretary is expressing outrage over the sale of missile systems and other weaponry to Israel.
Yeah.
Handwritten note
Me too.
was found.
We've got two men covering every casino exit door. Nobody's seen her yet.
You're good. Keep him there. We'll search the floor section by section. You are hot.
So you want to come back to my room and have a little fun together?
It's like,
Who's winning?
Looks like the number 4 horse, Daddy's Hobby.
Yeah? Hot. Do you have air conditioning?
Huh?
In your room. Air conditioning.
Oh, yeah. I keep it turned down real low.
What you want?
I need a word with Mr. Tyler.
I want to apologize, sir, for not securing the infrareds.
The shooter missed the girl. There was nothing you could do.
Walter, I think we got another hooker in the Princess Lounge. Punch up 596.
Excuse me a second.
She hasn't been there 5 minutes. She can't take her hands off him.
Oh my God, that's her.
Since you have red hair.
No, not that one. Somebody else. Where's that bar?
Right over here.
Walt, they're leaving.
Don't worry, Ricky. Come on, I'll stay with him. Come on, grab a radio, stay on channel 3.
Here we go.
Yeah, yeah.
That's her.
We've located the girl.
Okay, come on.
Where is she? Over there, by the elevators.
I got it from here, thanks.
Dunn's got it.
I don't see her, Walt. Walt, where is she? Walt!
You're on the opposite side of the floor. They're playing the Magnificent Seven near the lobby elevators.
Got him.
Let's play the spare change.
Yeah, I want to go upstairs.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I want to go. Yes!
Hey!
I want to go upstairs now.
Hey!
And if you don't come with me, I'm sure somebody else will.
Change your plans. They're at the elevators. Hang a right.
Wait a minute. I missed her. You got her in the box?
Yeah, Ricky, I got him.
I'm taking this elevator. Tell me what floor they're on.
So what kind of music do you like? Ow, what?
I'm sorry, I just wanted a hug.
What floor?
35. What?
Nothing. I get upstairs.
Well, I gotta know what floor.
I can't make out the buttons. It's a high one.
Can you pick them up when they get off?
I'd have to check floor by floor. I'd lose them. Hang on. I got an idea.
Come on, Walt.
Yeah, this is McGannis Security. We have a Ned Campbell staying at the hotel?
No, honey, what's going on?
Walt!
What room? $35.17.
You're a genius.
Come on.
Oh, the weather is more important than me, baby. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah.
Honey, there's a hurricane on.
So what? I'm hot. Come on.
Oh, you want to play rough? I'll give you a little hurricane.
Story, Secretary of Defense Charles Kirkland is in critical condition at the Atlantic City Medical Center after being struck by an assassin's bullet while attending a boxing match at the Atlantic City Arena. We've been getting live updates from the only reporter allowed inside the arena, Lou Logan of Cal Pay-Per-View
We've also learned that Mabat may have been a suicide note, which was found on his body by police in the moments after the shooting took place.
shirt.
Oh, not at all. I happen to think women look very sexy in men's shirts.
Can you just hold on 1 minute, okay?
Oh, okay.
Oh, please.
Excuse me. You're the one who's practically giving me the knob job down in the bar.
I'm sorry. I need a place where I can just wait, and then I'll go.
A place where you can just wait and go. Well, what do you think this is, a bus stop? What are you, on drugs or something? Yeah, I should have figured this out. You look like help. Would you come up here to rob me? Is that what you were thinking?
Look, I'm in trouble. Somebody shot at me, okay?
Great. Now I've heard everything. Okay, let's go.
Wait, do you know what's going on tonight? Have you heard?
Listen, I am a very happily married man, and I don't need your kind of trouble, so let's go.
Just a half an hour. No, wait, please.
Get it out! Sorry. Who are you?
Take a walk.
What the hell's going on?
I said take a walk!
It's my room, damn it!
Hi. Remember me? I'm Detective Santoro. I shoved you out of the way of that bullet.
Please help me. I need to get out of this building.
The first thing we're going to do is get you out of this room. So you can calm down. We're going to have a little talk, okay?
Yeah.
This hotel sucks.
What's the problem?
Some guy just busted into my room.
What guy? Where?
Come on, I'll show you. There I am, minding my own business, writing a letter to my lovely wife. And some guy just busts in. She must have gone with him. Hey, is that a silencer?
What do you look like?
Where are you going? What's the matter with you?
He's following me.
Oh, you're with me now. You're safe. I'm your cop. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to serve you. You got a very cozy little step here, so why don't we just sit down, calm down, take a deep breath. How's your arm?
Oh, it's fine, thanks.
You're not going to die on me?
No.
We can talk for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Why'd you run away from me?
You know what? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, I'm not interested in what you don't know. What I'm interested in is what you do know. Please.
Okay, I work at Powell Aircraft. I put together the ballistics reports we issue after weapons tests.
You're talking about missiles.
Right. Now, the newest missile, the Air Guard, I've been tracking its results for the past couple months, and they are perfect. These tests are never perfect. So I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know who I could trust. I sent an anonymous email to Secretary Kirkland telling him that I suspected that these results were doctored. He actually wrote me back, and he told me to get him proof. Yesterday I got it, and I told him that I wanted to give it to him in person. He told me to bring it to the fight tonight.
Secretary Kirkland, welcome to Atlantic City. Are you here on official business?
Not for a couple of hours. I'm just another fight bear.
Now, I couldn't get near him when I first came in. I mean, Powell was all over him.
The South Jersey worker we are interested in tonight is the Atlantic City executioner.
So I decided to wait until the fight started. And I had no idea where they were sitting, so I went up top to get a better view.
Hold it, stop, right there. This is Dunn you're talking about. Naval uniform. Commander Kevin Dunn.
Right.
Talking with Rabat before he shoots Kirkland.
Yeah, I recognize him. I had just seen him come in.
No, well, then you saw wrong. It wasn't Dunn. He could not be a part of it.
Will you just listen to the rest? Sorry.
That seat's taken. Oh, but you can sit here.
I'll just need 1 minute.
Me too.
It's in the pocket.
Excuse me, did you say something?
It's in the pocket.
Possible, Mick.
So you've been writing to me.
Just look in the envelope, Mr. Secretary.
What is it?
It's the satellite infrareds from yesterday's tests.
They gave me those. They showed convergent impact.
Well, and they gave you doctored copies. These are
That
the
is good.
originals straight from the proving
Stand
ground
by.
computers. Please, just look for yourself. Okay.
She has the inference.
I need you to look at the heat flashes here at the moment of impact. If the air guard
Start
emits
the
full
car.
intercept like it's supposed to, there'll be one dot, but there's two every time. The target blows up, but the air guard never gets within 10 meters of it.
Then why would the target blow up?
Well, because they rigged it, Mr. Secretary. They put on a fireworks display for you. The air guard doesn't work. And the company knows the system doesn't work, but they're pushing it through anyway. I know what they're thinking. We get it approved now, we say we're sorry, and we fix it later. But I am telling you, you're the one that's going to be sorry.
Jesus Christ, Bert Powell's out of his mind.
If you deploy that weapon system, and war breaks out,
All right, I get the picture. Don't make any plans for the next 6 months, young lady. You're going to be sending some people to jail. Oh! That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
I'm sorry. I wish I didn't know any of this either.
Who the hell do you think you are, lady? Sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong. You were a number cruncher. Just crunch the goddamn numbers.
I was doing my job. I mean, we were creating a defense system that was supposed to save people's lives. They were building the factory in a disadvantaged part of the state. This was a good thing to do.
It was a good thing to do. Jesus, somebody hands you a line, you just swallow it whole, don't you? Just little goody two-shoes.
Yeah, I believed in what we were doing, and they corrupted it. So somebody had to speak up. I mean, it's important.
Does it feel important now? Did it feel important when the bullet hit?
I had no choice. I can't live with the blood of innocent soldiers on me, okay? Whose side are you on?
My side. An email. Well, you let them know you were coming. They just sat back and waited for you to show your face.
No, I was careful. I waited till Powell left. I didn't sit down till it was clear.
No, you sat down exactly when they wanted you to. They opened the door and you walked on through, right on cue. They didn't miss him with that second shot. Missed you.
I thought I'd get fired, not killed. What do we do now? Well, are you a cop or aren't you? I can't get past the men at the doors by myself. But with you, I'd be fine. You get me outside. You don't have to think about me again. I can take care of myself.
You did a hell of a job so far.
Look, I'm sorry if I...
Who gives a shit if you're sorry?
What are you mad at me for?
Because I didn't have to know! You decided to have this problem, not me! My world would have gone on turning just fine, but now either way I look, I have to do something I don't want to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? I do not want to do this!
Do what?
How old are you?
26.
Do you have a family around here?
My mother in New York.
Do you have a husband?
No.
Boyfriend?
Why are you asking me all this?
Kevin. Kevin Dunn. You're positive he's the one you saw with Rabat before the shots were fired? Let me tell you a little something about Kevin Dunn. He is one of the most honorable dudes on the planet. Yeah, I know him, and you could be wrong. Yeah, you could. There were people rushing in front of you, and you were nervous, and you were scared. You could be wrong.
Yes.
Isn't it possible?
Yes.
Isn't it so?
Yeah, now that I think about it, I think I could be wrong. You remember I told you that my glasses, they had fallen off, and I couldn't quite focus. I don't think it was him. I think...
Your glasses didn't fall off till after the gunshots. Ah, shit.
What happened with the girl?
The cop shoved her out of the way. He's got her now, somewhere.
The cop? You mean your cop?
Yes,
That it's all good, right? Because you said he's controllable.
absolutely. He's only chasing this down because he thinks it's a career opportunity.
Chasing it down, what? You said he'd sit back. This doesn't sound like he's sitting back. It sounds like he's conducting an active investigation, a very dangerous investigation. Kirkland died 10 minutes ago. 5 minutes from now, I gotta be on TV. Now, what is it, yes or no? We got a goddamn Columbo running around loose?
No operation goes exactly as planned. You don't panic. Stay calm and tie up loose ends. What do you think I've been doing for the last hour?
Jesus Christ. This is not the plan I invested in. And the plan I bought, that prairie populist who is criminally dismantling the entire armed forces, goes down. The disloyal employee, she goes down with him. The fanatical terrorist, he takes the rap. The Air Guard missile contract is approved, and I get enough money to finish the goddamn Millennium. It was a good plan. No humiliation, no scandal, no prison.
We're still contained. Once the girl is gone, it's only me and 2 men I trust.
2? I thought there were 4. Do we have another acceptable loss? I'm not on that list, am I?
You'll be safe in here.
Safe?
And give me a place to hide.
Look, I don't want to hide. I want to get out, okay?
I'll be back in 10 minutes. Take you out through the casino.
Where you go? Rick? Rick, the door's locked! Rick? Rick, let me out, please! Rick, please, just let me out, okay? I'm getting on my own! Rick!
Hey, Rick. Here. Come on, it's the $5,000. Let me be the guy. Oh, something extra here. You're all right, Rick.
Can't believe you got pulled out.
Sir, this entire area is now the site of an FBI investigation. We'll have to leave. Oh, okay. Log in Santoro. He's AC Police.
Here comes the pain, baby! Here comes the pain! Here comes the pain! How can you do? There's a bomb!
Hello?
Hi, Ricky, it's
What?
me. I'm here, sweetie.
Who are you?
I'm here, sweetie.
Where?
It's me, your lucky number.
My lucky number?
I'm here.
It's called the Zero Gravity Flying Eye. New camera, got it in this morning.
So nobody knew you had it?
Well, I knew. It's remote control. We floated all around the arena to get crowd reaction.
Let me see its tag. I need to look at this part alone.
You're the man.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
They were specifically told they couldn't have a camera up there. Don't give me that wounded look. You haven't got the face for it.
I just received word. Secretary Charles Evans Kirkland is dead. He passed away at 10:48 p.m. At this time, I'd like to extend my deepest sympathies to the Secretary's family. And to the nation. To the people that he so faithfully and proudly served. And, I have something else to say. To those that would try to bully us or to terrorize us, to divert us from the causes of peace and justice. I want you to know that in spite of what's happened here tonight, we are not deterred. Production of the Air Guard missile system will go ahead, in accordance with Secretary Kirkland's wishes.
That's called the first draft of history. It's going to hold.
Why did it have to be me? Why'd you want me next to you?
1, I needed a cop to back up my alibi. 2, I knew you could be bought if anything went wrong. No offense, pal, but I never thought you'd get as far as you did.
You're my best friend. You used me. Made me a sucker. And that hurts me. Because I would have done anything for you.
Then tell me where the girl is.
She didn't do nothing wrong. She was just trying to save some guys' lives, soldiers like you used to be. I mean, who the hell are you now, anyway?
Don't talk to me about soldiers. What do you know about being a good soldier? A guy who finds an envelope full of cash in a squad car every Friday? What do you think I've been doing for the last 10 years? Strutting on the boardwalk and picking up hookers? When the Renville took that Iraqi missile hit below decks, do you know what happened? A hole ripped open in her bulkhead and the sea flooded in. We had 60 seconds to maintain watertight integrity. I had to go below and give the order to dog the hatches. That meant the 28 men that were still in the main engine space were trapped. You ever listen to a man drowning? They don't die quietly. Those men deserved a decent point defense system. The Air Guard is it. Yeah, it has glitches, but you don't abandon the whole system because of a few bugs. You fix it. Charles Kirkland was a politician, a baby kisser, not a soldier. And when the political wind said cut defense spending, he started playing political games with real soldiers' lives. He forced Powell into an early test. He positioned the system to fail because he didn't want to pay for it. So we pay. We die. We need the Air Guard. And that girl is in the way now, Rick. Just tell me where she is. All right, Rick. Pick a number. How much is it going to take for you to look the other way like you have all your life? 300 grand? 500? 750? $1 million? 1 million. $1 million bucks. You hit the jackpot here. All you have to do is cash in the ticket. Don't you think Angela would like a few nice things for once in her life? Don't you think she deserves them?
I said I never killed nobody.
You won't have to. She's my problem. You just tell me where she is. You'll never hear another word about her. $1 million.
I mean, that's a whole shitload of money, but I can't do it. Kevin, you just pulled a gun on me.
Get back.
Oh, boy. Oh, God.
God damn it. I'm under a lot of pressure here, all right? Be smart. Just take the money. Please, Rick, you're all alone on this.
What about Tyler? Yeah. If he talked to me, he'll talk to somebody else.
Lincoln and I have come to an understanding. You got nothing, kiddo. Snake eyes. The house wins. Now, where is she?
Fuck you.
Don't make it so he can't talk.
Why don't you at least try, man?
I'll try. That's not fun. Come on, girlie, man. Show me what you got. Champ. This is a champ. Look, why don't you just shut up, man? This will go a lot easier.
Sounds like 3 broken ribs to me. What is this? A heroic stand? You're the wrong guy for it, Rick. You'll be all alone in a spotlight, and guys like you can't stand up to that light. You'll burn up under it. The press starts looking for dirt on you, and they will. It'll be a mudslide. Forget about your job. Your sweet life in Margate. Start thinking about jail.
Your girlfriend will be gone, too, at the first sign of trouble, but not before she has a chat with Angela. So say goodbye to your wife, too. Twice a month with Michael won't be so bad if you can get him to spend the night in your shitty apartment. You'll lose it all, my friend. Everything in your whole connected life will fall the hell apart. Is that what you want? All you gotta do is be consistent, for Christ's sake. Do what you always do. Take the money. You wanna be a hero? You wanna do something for your country? Then tell me where the girl is.
If it was anybody but me, you'd be dead. I'll be back in half an hour.
Lower. Stop. Lower. Stop. Lower. Stop.
Wow, this is great stuff. You know, we could sell this to local. Who can we get outside for a stand-up?
Package is on the boardwalk. Need pickup at the Millennium entrance.
Let's go.
behind me, the huge metal globe that is the emblem of the Powell Millennium lies shattered.
Oh, FDA, you look great. Wait, can you get any closer to the globe?
This is an extremely hazardous... Hang on! The police emergency unit should... I think I see their truck.
Tell her to unlock the door and come out.
No. Won't tell her to unlock it.
Get out of the way!
The police are here and are wiping us off the boardwalk.
All right. Okay. This is all yours.
What the hell is that?
God damn it, Rick! I don't want to kill you!
Okay.
Put the gun down! On the ground right now! Lower your gun now, sir!
No, wait a minute, wait! I'm with DOD! Listen to me! Listen! This woman is a suspect!
What's the fire?
No, she's a suspect, goddammit! I am Commander David Dunn, and this woman is a threat to the security of the United States! Rick, tell him! Please! For God's sake! Tell him what we got here!
Ain't no we, Kevin. You got snake eyes.
Put the gun down, sir! Drop the gun, sir! Gun down! Now put it on the ground! Put the gun down! Sir, please look at me! You need to pay attention! Now! Me! Yes! Now, put the gun on the floor, sir! Sir, put the gun down! We know who you are! No! Don't move, sir! On the handle! Back away from the door slowly and turn around! Slowly! You need to take the gun away! Hands where I can see! Sir, please! Please put it down, sir! Right now! Get a paramedic, quick! Go for a paramedic now! Get this stuff out of here!
Today in Brighton Park, Richard Santoro, Atlantic City's new police hero, received a special Valor Award for heroism from Mayor Frank Sancini. The mayor extended the public's thanks to Santoro for his life-saving efforts on behalf of Julia Costello, the Powell aircraft researcher who exposed the deadly conspiracy that led to the assassination of Defense Secretary Charles Kirkland.
Hey, Rick, over here! Hero cop Richard Santoro took a well-deserved break from police work today with his son. Meanwhile, the Air Guard investigation continued in Washington, and Gilbert Powell announced more firings at Powell Aircraft as he cleans house in the wake of the assassination.
Richard Santoro's moment in the public eye produced an unexpected backlash this week as allegations of corruption swirled around him.
I'm Ricky, all right? Come on. There's a bribery coming out of the mayor's office. Could you comment on those? What about the cocaine? Cocaine, my ass.
Santoro was unwilling to comment on the reports which have come from numerous sources, both in the police department and elsewhere.
We're waiting here outside of the Atlantic County Superior Court for Richard Santoro, who's just been indicted on charges stemming from incidents that have been... Where are you going? Hey, Rick, could you stop? Mr. Santoro! Mr. Santoro, could you comment on this indictment, sir? Mr. Santoro!
Reporter told me where to find you. I came twice before, but you were out.
Yeah, had a lot of social engagements lately.
Yeah, I was surprised you stayed in town. I thought you'd want to move away.
Actually, I'm going to be spending some time upstate.
Upstate?
Keep dreaming I'm back in that tunnel. Underwater. Only in my dream, I drowned. what they would have said about me then.
You didn't have to do what you did. And I know what it cost you, and if it helps, I just...
Don't try to make a hero out of me, it won't fit. If I hadn't put a face to you, things probably would have gone a whole lot different.
They didn't. I testified this morning at the Air Guard hearings.
Yeah? How'd it go?
Very well, I think. The whole system is being dumped. The company's being completely restructured. There are going to be all sorts of indictments up and down the administration, and things have really changed. I know you may not want to see it right now, but it's true. It's going to be so different in Atlantic City.
You know, they say back 200-300 years ago, pirates put phony lighthouses right out by those big rocks. Right out there. The ships would set a course by the lights, crash on the rocks, then everybody go out and rob them blind. Only one thing's changed since then. Lights are brighter.
I'm naive.
There's worse things to be.
How old are you?
35.
You got family around here?
Yeah.
You got a wife?
She ran away.
Girlfriend?
She ran away too.
Sorry.
Well, it could have been worse.
How?
They could have run away with each other.
Yeah.
Maybe in about 12 to 18 months from now, I'll give you a call.
Yeah, I'd like that.
What the hell? At least I got to be on TV.